Mm, mm. Peaceful and TV. Let's get into this, you guys.
I've got 50 duos behind me, and the last duo left at this table will win 10,000 euros in prizes. Families, friends, colleagues, twins, they're not ready. The rules are simple. In each round, the duos will have to eat one of the world's worst dishes. That's awful! And if one of them doesn't finish their plate, like a fisheye pie, fermented natto, or even a live giant larvae, they'll immediately be eliminated and have to leave the table. And for this first round, they have 2 minutes to eat a pair of testicles.
No way, really? Is that true?
Oh yeah, it's true. We're starting this video off strong.
I don't want that. That's disgusting.
We've eaten testicles, baby. We eat them every day. Yes! Testicles!
Testicles!
I love this!
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I think y'all can eat this. I always wanted to like go on a channel like this because I always watch stuff like this, and I feel like it's a hilarious. Okay, it's basically a really good, thing to do. I believe, even though this stuff is nasty, I believe. Oh my goodness! All right, y'all.
Wow, this is actually good. This is so good. Go!
Horrible.
The Lord. So do y'all think the blue team gonna win or the red team gonna win? 'Cause they is gagging. They is gagging down. They is gagging down. Okay, this stuff. I don't even think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I probably be throwing up and everything else and above.
Some people enjoy it.
So good. Thanks, Charles. I love it. Yes, that's it, Tangai!
It's tough. I think we're gonna lose a lot of people.
I can't do
Come
it. I'm
on, buddy.
struggling.
Let's go.
Hey, come on. Are you gonna finish round 1?
I can't do it. I'm already struggling.
Turn your brain off. You didn't come this far to fail now.
I can't.
Come on. Just think of it as regular meat. It's duck. Come on, just grab it. Come on.
And remember, the second person can't
Oh
help
my
their partner
goodness.
finish their dish. So if one of them doesn't finish, they're both eliminated.
Oh, I can't take it anymore.
Ah, there's 20 seconds left.
Come on. Let's go, my brother.
It's all in your head. It's all in your head.
This is extremely tough for the first round. I hope the twins are gonna make.
I want to know what y'all think, the red team or the blue team. I think the blue team gonna win. What y'all think? That's just on that. Okay.
It.
Go for it, Andrea. Come on, you're doing great. Keep going. Come on. Come on. Cover your nose. Come on. You can do this. You
You're
can do
doing
this.
great. Come on.
Come on, blue
going down.
team.
It's not going down.
The twins can do this. 3, 2,
2,
1,
1.
Hurry up, sis.
and we're done. We're losing a lot of people here, like number 5, 21, almost half of them. The good news is there are only 62 of you left. The The bad news is you now only have 2 minutes to eat fermented natto.
Stop it, Liluta. Oh no, come on.
What is it? Whoa! Honestly, thanks for feeding us.
This is the second one, but what's next? This stuff is disgusting.
So good. Oh my God, I'm gonna puke.
I'm counting on you. I don't want to lose. If you don't eat, I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you. Plus, you're lucky because it's mine too, so it's easier.
Yeah, that stuff be looking so nasty. Like, I don't even think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Mm-mm. I would have been like the cutthroat with me for real. But I do want to shout out somebody. I'm gonna shout out somebody like towards the end of this video. Uh yeah.
Just don't breathe.
Well, I'm already not breathing.
If one struggles, we both do.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nah.
What's going on, Jom?
Honestly, I'm good, John.
Jom, would you prefer a nice black and white burger right now?
Sateka. Oh man, it's sticky.
Oh, it's not bad.
What's this technique? Blocking the nose and then you eat? Oh, the fermentation strings. Come on, you got this, guys.
That stuff is disgusting. They holding their nose. When you have to hold your nose to eat something, it's disgusting. Okay? It's just very much is, you guys. Very much is. Shout out to I'm just gonna go ahead. Shout out to Fast Good, you guys. This is his channel. Y'all go over there and show him some love over there, you guys. I also gonna have his name in the title. So y'all make sure y'all go to his channel and show him some love over there, okay?
Go!
Okay,
This is tough. We're making good progress next to 39.
This is really good, huh?
I'm done.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't do this.
You don't eat?
Oh, this is horrible.
Shara hates me.
I'm not
can't.
eating.
let me explain. It smells bad. Visually, it's bad.
This can't be happening.
In the mouth, it's bad. But in terms of taste, it's like chickpeas, you know?
Oh boy, this is tough. Is 29 okay?
Swallow.
Look at this, man! It's disgusting, Charles! Screw you, Charles! Look at what's on my mouth, Charles!
This is
horrible.
vile. It's
horrible.
vile, Charles.
What are you doing,
What are you
Charles?
putting us through? We don't have time. Swallow.
The dad's not in it.
Number 3, it's almost over. It's gone. Oh no, I can't take it anymore. 3, this is tough. There we go.
Am I still
I'm
beautiful
scared.
or what?
You're still beautiful. Keep going. I think there are a few seconds left. This is disgusting. I can't do it. Swallow. Is it burning? Come on, go for it.
Hey, 19, we got 2 solid ones here, huh?
Do it! Go for it, bro! Swallow! Quick, go for it!
You gulp.
I swallowed with my vomit. It's done.
Okay, that's it, 39.
That's my guy!
Check
That's
this
my
out.
guy!
We did it, bro.
We're gonna lose 37. We're gonna lose 34.
Oh, come on.
How long left?
Hurry up, there are 10 seconds left.
Come on, Mama. No? Yes.
Oh wow, number 3 is done.
Come on, go!
It's over, stop!
Yes!
Don't throw up! Don't throw up! Don't throw up!
Hey guys, we did it! It was slimy but appetizing, right, Omar?
I prefer the balls.
Bitch, where?
Said, prefer the balls. What? She said it was slimy, but it was that's some that's it make me want to gag. I ain't gonna even lie. But I want to shout out to Jay Nelson, you guys. He is a member now. So shout out to you, Jay Nelson. Thank you for the membership. Thank you. So, so yeah, I had to shout you out. I seen it and I was like, I got to shout him out. Okay. So if you see this video, you definitely is. I definitely shouted you out.
It was horrible. It
Again?
really, everything reminds me of my ex in this challenge.
I swear, don't give up. It's all in your
but
head.
I'm done.
Mental. And the first duo to go is Team 20.
One team down.
Nice, 28. Bye. Guys, 31, 32.
But the texture, look, you gotta understand that that's the thing. The
Give me a
taste-wise,
spoon.
it's like...
Give me a spoon.
Here.
Gross. Numbers 48. The twins, they're gonna be really tough to beat.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
48 left. Congrats, guys. How are we doing? Well, we're probably gonna lose an entire row. After this round,
No, no, not that. Not that. Oh no, what is it?
Oh my gosh.
Dude, their line is a line of giants. Look at them. Are there monsters on the line?
We're gonna get wrecked.
Let's focus, everyone.
so you each need to pick a team leader for each row, and it'll be in their hands. I won't say anything else. It's up to you to make the right choice. Go ahead, guys. And for the first line, Tsuku has already stepped up to be captain.
We have potential, but the problem is if it's a time thing, we'll eat, but maybe too late.
Just remember, last time Tsuku had a chance, he walked away with a prize. Watch out!
I ate it in
Yeah,
3
he
seconds.
ate it
I mean,
right
I
away,
really
doing this
did.
or not.
Let's go.
If he's
Tsar, let's
going,
do
I'm
this.
going with him, bro. I'm not
gotta
saying
eat
no.
everything.
Oh yeah. Can you handle
Oh,
the
yeah.
spice or not?
Spice? I eat, bro.
And they motivated their whole team.
We're the winning team. Believe me, we're going in. We're gonna show them what we've got. More spirit than them. Yes, guys.
Me and Benj, we're not too shabby.
You eat fast and everything?
Yeah, right. Even the spice.
I wonder how they really gonna do the red team. I really want to know how they really gonna do. Because of what they're about to eat. Oh my goodness. I wonder how they gonna get it down.
Yeah,
no?
if it's spice, I'm good.
What's gonna trigger you guys? What's gonna make it tough?
Well,
The heads of
nothing.
the
The
shrimp?
time,
Let's
nothing.
go. We're all in 100%.
Yeah,
We're
Are you
going in
sure?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for the third table, the choice was not hard.
We're
No,
ready.
we'll let you talk. Choose.
Nah, yeah, I don't know about me,
I
but
eat
we're
everything.
pumped.
Are there
It's
things
just a
that-
matter of speed. You put a corpse in front of me, I'll eat it.
But are
I
you guys
promise
gonna
you.
struggle with the
After that statement, we could be sure they were gonna do everything for their team. And for the fourth table, the two sisters volunteered for their
Let's
team.
go. Come on, let's go. Yeah.
Wait. You just eliminated everyone. You guys can go ahead.
This is
no.
horrible.
we eliminated the best ones?
We sacrificed ourselves for you guys. I knew it. I knew it.
That's not true.
No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
No, it's
Oh,
a joke.
really?
It's a joke. It's a joke. They needed to be stressed a bit more. Each captain will have to drink the most fermented anchovy juice in just 1 minute. This is disgusting. Right now, it smells awful in here. Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go! Come on!
My goodness.
It's just water. It's just water.
Come on, guys. Monstrous. You guys are pushing it, guys.
Who do y'all think that's gonna win? Who y'all think is gonna drink it fast enough? Okay, I'm gonna go with the red team. I guess y'all gonna go with the blue team, or I guess.
But this is not good. This is not good.
Come on, Suku's there. Drink, drink. I don't see you drinking.
No, Tsuku! Come on, come on, come on! Tsuku can't do it anymore.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys!
Come on, girls.
Come on, again!
Look, this is going really fast. 15 seconds. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. 3, 2, 1. Stop, 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 stop.
Oh, they drank everything!
You won, surprise.
The girls, they drank.
Well done, ladies!
Well, that was extremely tough. The 48, I can't look them in the eyes because I caught a glimpse. They hate me right now, and I think a lot of people hate me, and unfortunately, we lose 14, but we also lose the whole row.
Oh no,
Sorry for
guys.
you guys, but the whole row is going down.
We gave it our all.
But at least tell yourselves you're free, because there are only 34 of you left around this table. You might have seen the milk. It's gonna be spicy.
Mommy, the milk. Mama,
It's gonna be
Mom,
spicy.
the milk.
No.
You will have 3 minutes to eat what's under the cloches. I'll let you take a look.
Wow, what's that? Oh,
It might look nice, it's just mozzarella sticks, but it's extremely spicy.
Smells terrible.
go. I'm going to taste it, and I say you.
Wait. He didn't say 3, 2, 1. He didn't say 3, 2, 1.
What do you mean?
3,
Yeah, when they looked at them, they looked at that food, they were like, hmm. 'Cause I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay. But it is super, super spicy. We're gonna see how they gonna really like this. They think they can finna get a good old meal. They ain't finna get no good meal. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. That ain't no good meal. It might look good and look appetizing, but it ain't.
2, 1, go!
On your head, on your head.
That stinks.
And we're at 2 million on the Scoville scale, so this is gonna pack a
2
punch.
million?
The first bite is rough. Honestly, it's a banger.
Oh, number 3's loving it.
It's actually cold.
You've got 2 minutes left.
Alicia, I can't.
I'm gonna open your mouth and put it
I
in.
can't even open my eyes.
But you eat with your eyes closed.
But
Open your
Alicia,
mouth and it's
Alicia,
sure
I
to.
think I drunk more than you.
Nope, not possible. I'm telling you, it's not possible. Not possible.
But in the state I'm in,
You shouldn't make noise. You're just weaker.
I don't care. I own it.
What are you doing? What are you messing around with?
It takes
eat it
everything.
once.
Ah, they're waiting. They're waiting till the last moment.
It's starting to heat up.
You're good. 29, that's it.
Let's just taste one to see if it's spicy.
Alicia, I
Okay?
can't.
Okay.
30, sacrificed for her team. It was great, but now she's really paying the price.
30, she'll throw up.
Whoa there. Well, that game's over. She's gone and vomit. I lost a friend, Charles. It's your fault.
I can see in his eyes, they're sparkling.
It's just because I'm happy to
Oh
see
yeah? You sure about that? Hey, Tsuku, you okay? We lost Tsuku.
I have goosebumps.
Guys, easy. I don't even know if there was spice in that.
It just has a kick.
It hurts?
It's all in the mind.
Just focus. No, we need to talk. We need to say.
M'avait pas dit que c'était une magicienne. Ça m'étonnerait pas qu'elle me fasse des scènes. J'ai fait un cauchemar, j'étais à des...
They've got overly confident. Well, they're gonna regret it right now. There will be one duo eliminated after this round.
We need to hurry.
On your head, on your head.
And now, you're gonna unlock and discover the molting of crab.
I get goose.
I just want to go home.
How am I going to eat that? How can you possibly be so relaxed?
I'm relaxed, guys.
It doesn't look so bad.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I've already eaten crabs. They're alive, so I'm not scared, kid.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay.
Now we're dealing
Oh
with
my goodness.
professionals. There's no noise.
There's no noise because they trying to get it down, and that's so nasty. And it's disgusting and everything else and more. So I can feel where they coming from. Like this is crazy.
What a
This is tough for number 3. Oh, it's tough here, 38.
Come on, bro. Swallow it. Swallow it.
29 is struggling. 29, that's it.
Okay.
Stick out your tongue.
Oh, 3, this is tough. Difficult for 38.
Come on, come on.
Come on, Robin, come on. Go on, swallow it.
Swallow! Lift your head, lift your head, lift your head!
38,
Lift your
oh,
head!
3. Well, we're gonna lose. 38.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was so close, guys. I'm really happy you all made it. I've got a big smile.
I don't like it when he laughs.
No milk, no water. Open the cloches. It is the root of a wasabi plant.
But that's wasabi. You've eaten wasabi before.
Jackal, focus.
What is it?
That, can you eat that?
All from the pig is edible.
That's not pig. I prefer it.
There's no timer, but the last 3 duos to finish will be eliminated. So, you need to move fast.
Oh man, it's hot. Really hot. Omar, quick.
Calm down, calm down,
No,
calm down. It's
seriously.
3 jewels. It's just some spice. You'll be fine. And the last 3?
The
were
last 3 are.
36. Yeah, but... So the percentages... Yeah, don't start being philosophical. Just eat.
We need to focus.
Come on, Simi, let's go.
That's huge.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
Done. 29? No, that's not over. They're still eating. Okay, 29, that's good. It's gonna get intense. It's like mustard. You okay, 3? Oh, boy. Oh, man. This is gonna be tough. Are you done already?
Here we go.
Wow, 19, that's terrifying.
That's nothing.
And he's
That's
laughing.
nothing.
9. What? What? 9.
So hard for them to get this food down. It's crazy work, okay? This is crazy. They about to choke everything else in the bowl. Rub everything. They they really trying to win this challenge. Oh man.
9 hates me.
It's okay, you have time. No one is finished yet. No one is finished. Come on. Those crazy spasms.
I don't know about this right here. I don't know about this because I'm starting to feel like I get sick on the stomach just by them doing this right here. So I don't know about this. Mm, I don't know. I feel a little sick on the stomach. It's watching it. So I don't know. I feel like I got a gag and I ain't even ate it. So it is crazy. I'm gonna open up a new tab so I can look at something else. But I like looking at this though, like real talk. I like looking at this. I really do. I really enjoy looking at this. Yeah, I really do. I just think today is just, something else going on. It start to make me feel sick on the stomach. So I wanna look at something else. I'm gonna pull up something else I wanna get into. Okay. Mm, mm,
with one first was because
mm,
that one was the more masculine one. So I had to get in that mind first. You feel me? So in the midst of me getting in that mind, motherfucker got in mine too. You feel me? So it was a bond, bro. It was a bond. Like that was my dog. And like we even what I mean? I'm a dog. And the other one, it wasn't really no bond at first because of the hurt that the other one had already established, had like the past trauma. And see, don't if your relationship is already fucked. Up, bringing somebody new in or having a baby ain't gonna fix that shit. Y'all need to just fix each other fiction. So, and in the midst of me fix shit. Having a baby does not fix shit. Getting married, motherfucker got mine too. You feel me? So it's just band-aids, bro. But so but as time went on, um, it was a bond, bro. It was a bond. Like that was my, you know what I'm saying, dog. Like saying shit, talking. You know what I mean? I'm spending more quality time with the other one. We're we hanging out, we're vibing, and it became to where they emotionally they on even ground now, even ground. You feel
Oh, oh my goodness, I gotta do this.
this is my truth, okay? This is what I experienced, and this is my take on situation. This is not to offend. This is not to start up drama. This is my personal perspective of the questions that she asked me to talk about. I, as you can see, pick a written. All right. I we could sit down, we could talk. It was never no judge.
Okay, so this right here, he is talking about his name is Hellcat, and he was also talking about his poly relationship. And I remember seeing, this on the internet. The girl, the two women that he was, was in the poly relationship with, they is YouTubers. Um, and so when I seen it, it surprised me when I seen it, them being in a poly relationship with a man because they are married. And I was watching them a long time ago. And then I end up stopped watching them. I don't know. I got, got into my doing my own stuff or whatever the case might be, and whatever. And so in that case, let me make sure I can hear myself. Hold on, just like delayed or something. And yeah, this guy named Hellcat. So he was in a poly relationship, basically. That's what it is. Um, the two girls that he was in a poly relationship, they are the YouTubers. And when end up seeing this on the internet, I was like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I used to watch them a long time ago, the girls, and I like them girls. I like them. They, they married or whatever, and I like them. It's women's, okay? I have no problems with them, okay? Um, but it just shocked me when I seen, you know, he was in the picture. It shocked me. For some reason it shocked me. So hold on, let me push this over. It shocked me. So now this is going on right here. I don't know a lot about it or whatever. I know somewhere about it because I watched it, watched the what was said and things in that nature. Um, and what kind of scares me about poly relationships is first of all, women's, we feel like, now I ain't gonna say we feel like we emotional, and we get offense when we think of somebody else getting more attention than us as far as in a poly relationship or a threesome relationship or whatever you want to call it. And they're just being a woman, they're just being a woman. It don't have anything to do with the next woman. It's just a woman thing. Um and I feel like if you gonna be in a poly relationship, I feel like it should be two men's and it should be two women's. That's how I feel about a poly relationship. It should be two men's and it should be two women's. Because it's a lot of jealousy. As far as a woman, it's a lot of jealous. Not I'm gonna say jealousy. I'm gonna say especially like Lil Bill and her fiance. They've been together for 12 years. Um, they married, they've been together and things of that nature, so they know each other. When somebody else come into the relationship, now you and the person that you with, y'all got to know this person. and feel like this person, and then one might feel like somebody doing something that they shouldn't be doing or like that, or because they, what I'm saying, it could be all type of things with a poly relationship. And your mind got to be strong in a poly relationship or a threesome relationship. Your mind got to be strong. Okay? Y'all both got to want it. It can't be just one person want this. It got to be both want it, and y'all got to be all up in it. You know what I'm saying? Together. Because end of the day, it's one man and it's two women. And you got to try to please both of them, however, because everybody got their own different type of personalities, right? Everybody have their own person, person. I mean, all. I mean, everybody ways or whatever. Everybody got their own little thing about themselves, right? So, you know, he gotta feel everybody out because everybody know they both different, and then they gotta feel him out because he's different in the relationship. They don't know, they gotta feel him out how he is as a person and stuff like that. And And I believe all that came into involved with this poly relationship, and Lil Bill was saying it was just for, it was just really supposed to be just to, get a baby, have a baby or whatever, and and things of that nature. But probably if it would have went really, 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 really good, it probably, they probably would have, kept them in the relationship, because a lot of people do not, like, it's a lot of people that just don't be by their words, you know, like as far as men, they don't be about their words, or some women don't be about their words. You know, it's just a crazy thing. Like a poly relationship or a threesome relationship is a crazy thing. Okay, because I just feel like somebody gonna get left out. Okay, because it's only one man. Somebody's gonna get left out. Okay, and he was also talking about what's her name? I forgot the light skinned one name, but we gonna get into it into this video. But he was also saying that the pros and the cons about a big girl. Like he was just reading comments from people asking him things in that nature, and and he was saying that the big girl, she didn't want to she just wanted to just bend over, and she didn't want to she just want to bend over, like doggy style, and she just wanted to just do it that way. And you know things and then they so we're gonna get into it because this it's crazy. I feel like that right there could have been out of it. I feel like some stuff could be out of it. It don't have to be said. Certain stuff don't have to be said. Like sexual stuff. If you're in a poly relationship and this stuff going out on the internet, like the sexual part should be out of it, and just talk about the mental and the physical part of it.
No, Pickerick wasn't there, but Pickerick was there. You hear me? So
Hold on, let me fast forward that back so we can get all the way in.
all right, I this video is for Godiva. Um, she asked me three questions, and honestly, I've been getting similar questions a lot, like a lot. So I'm gonna answer those questions. Now, hear me out. This is not your truth. This is my truth, okay? This is what I experienced, and this is my take on the situation. This is not to offend. This is not to start up drama. This is my personal perspective of the questions that she asked me to talk about. Now, as you can see, Pickle Rick is right there. Pickle Rick, no. Pickle Rick wasn't there, but Pickle Rick was there. You hear me? So, the first question was, how was poly life with two lesbians? First of all, I hope y'all having a good evening. I was finna go to bed, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this video because I got gym early in the morning. That way this is already sitting and waiting. I ain't gotta do nothing, and I ain't late posting it. Okay, truth be told, this is the second time I've dated two females at once. Before, I dated two twins, and this was when I was in my 20s.
Hold on now. Hold. Wait a minute. Let me take a picture of it. Two women's, okay, two twin sisters. Two twin sisters. I never thought two twin sisters would wanna be in a threesome relationship. Two twin sisters. That just don't sound too good. Like I mean, I'm trying to see like what they doing together though. What is two twin sisters are doing with one man? That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. We gotta make this make sense right here, cause this don't make sense to me. Two twin sisters with one man, with a man, and they both sharing this one man. N- Okay, what is the two twin sisters are doing with this one man? I'm just saying, why would they want to do that with this one man? I don't understand that. Y'all is two separate people. Y'all just, came in the world together, but why would you want to share a man with your sister? I don't get that. No, no. I would never do nothing like that. Never. That's nasty, that's odd, that's ugh. No, I cannot do that one. No. Not even with a cousin. No. Um, I'm trying to see like what would they what two sisters would be doing? Like, what? Is they messing with each other or in him and like what? Like, look, I don't even want to think about that because that sounds a little bit weird and just messed up. Okay, let's get into it. I ain't never heard nothing like that. But he said it happened in his 20s, so he was in a relationship with these two twins girls.
And the reason that didn't work out, nigga, I just couldn't afford it. You feel me? When you got two females, they always want to eat, they always want to go places, they always just want to be around you. And being in a poly and being the man of the poly is expensive. Like, I'm just gonna say that. It is expensive. Even if you're not paying for everything.
Of course, it's going to be expensive. You got two women's, then plus yourself. It's going to be expensive. You got to have some money going on, okay? Because ain't nobody gonna want to sit in the house all the time. Ain't nobody gonna want to you might want to go somewhere, go out to eat, this and that and the third. Yes, of course, everybody got expenses, but everybody should have a job. If you're gonna be in a poly relationship, everybody should have a job. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with a poly relationship if somebody wants to do that. If that's what somebody want to do, hey, kudos to you. Okay, kudos to you. But I feel like when you in a poly relationship, y'all should all have a job, not just one person or two people. All three of y'all should have a job and getting to the money, okay? Because everybody got needs. Everybody got needs. Y'all got a house or whatever, apartment, whatever the case might be, nice car, whatever. It could be not nice. It could be not a nice car, whatever the case might be. But in other day, everybody need a job, and everybody needs to know their place in a poly relationship. Everybody needs to know their place, and sometimes it's not even a place in a poly relationship. Sometimes it's not even a place. It's just not, because both of y'all is trying to love on this man, or you and this man trying to love on this woman, trying to make her feel comfortable, and you know what I'm saying. Everybody getting to know each other, and it's already kind of like awkward because y'all really don't know each other like that. Y'all just getting into the ball game of it. Then family members gotta see this, and kids gotta see this, and whether somebody got kids or not, but they still, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta let them, the kids know like what's going on. I mean, they're gonna eventually know about looking at it, knowing some is something. But um, yeah, I mean, that's come with the ball game is when you dealing with a poly relationship. That come with, because they're gonna hold a man accountable of mostly everything as far as going out to eat, this and that and the third. But still, end of the day, they should have a job as well. And everybody gonna have to lean on everybody because everybody is in the relationship, right? So everybody got to share, learn how to share with one another. You got to learn the other person, whether they learn or whether they know whether they want to share or not, or whatever the case might be. And so you can know where y'all at, where we at with that. So that's kind of crazy to me. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot going on with that. A poly relationship.
You're still having to front the bill most of the time because when you're one on one, you paying for shit. When y'all together, you're paying for shit or you're paying for half the shit. And a bill with three motherfuckers on it, it's gonna be at least 400. At least the places I eat, the places we ate. You feel me? We'll do that nigga shit. You feel me? So like shit, even ordering from Popeyes, you know what I mean, or getting bottles, it racks up. So the first thing with it, you gotta have your money right. That was never a problem for me. You feel me? That was easy. Not when I was in my 20s. It was hard, but now that was the easy part, the money.
You sure? You sure? You sure that was the easy part of the money? You acting like you just a wealthy man over there. You act like you just a wealthy man over there. You sure that the money wasn't the problem? Because like you said, you and her and the other girl, by the time y'all get to eat, at the best restaurants or whatever, it's about 400 something dollars. The tab about 400 something dollars. So, whew, what y'all was eating at? Oh, tab that much. What y'all eating at?
Um,
AI Studio is now in Adobe stock. Transfer
Now, hear me loud and clear on this shit. I would never come into a relationship ever again. Feel me on this real quick. When you're coming into a relationship that has already been rolling for a long amount of years, you're coming in to people that already got good habits and bad fucking habits. And you're coming in to two people that have already settled. You feel what I'm saying? They're settled. They don't care. They're no longer trying to impress each other. They're no longer trying to. There's
Well, you know that before you get in a poly relationship with somebody, you know that everybody have good, you know, the good things and the bad things about themselves. Okay, so you should already know that when you come in a poly relationship, that because you already know before you got in a poly relationship with them that they already was married and already knew each other before they got married. So you know that just by being in any relationship, you're gonna, I mean, everybody's people. And yes, we're gonna have our ways here and there, and then you're gonna have your ways here and there, and this and that and the third. That's just people. Yes, you learn from your mistakes and what you do when you in a relationship, whether it's a poly relationship or a single relationship. Like, it's man and woman, woman and woman. So, yeah.
nothing special there no more. So when you're coming in and one or both start doing things for you that they weren't doing for each other, so much jealousy comes up. Bro, women are the most jealous creatures in the fucking world. And they are so hard on each other. It's crazy work. Now remember, hit me out. This is my experience.
Yeah, that could be true. It could be, but it could be just like for like a man. Could be just like, you know, from a woman perspective is a man. It could be the same thing. Um, yes, because one thing, the thing, I don't think it's just about them being jealous about one doing something for the other one, or the other one doing something for him, because they all trying to get to know him if they in a relationship with him. They trying to get to know him and figure him out if they're gonna be in a relationship with him. 'Cause I mean, you gotta have some type of bond with the person because y'all in a poly relationship. You gotta have some type of bond, you know. And you have to sometimes you have to pull your feelings to the side and things of that nature. And yeah, it's gonna be some feelings there, because the one thing, if you with somebody for so long, 12 years and stuff like that, when you with somebody for a certain amount of time and a long period of time, of course they're gonna feel some type of way when each other doing something for somebody that just came into the relationship. Yes, when they feel like you kind of doing it more than how you did it for me when we got together or when we was together before this person came up in this relationship. Yes, it's gonna feel like that because they got feelings because they love each other and they got feelings for each other and they marry at the same time. So that's why I feel like when somebody brings somebody into the relationship, whether it's a poly or threesome relationship or whatever the case might be, you better know what you want and don't bring nobody in their relationship if they gotta flop out real quick. Because now you messing with somebody else's feelings. Now somebody else then, moved out their place or they probably still got their place and then because you feel the way you feel and you cannot do that when somebody move in with you, you cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean you can, depends on what's going on inside the household. But in his thing, he had his own place already and they had their place. So that was even better, of him having his place and they got their place. But I think he was going to eventually move in with them probably, but they wasn't ready for that. Um, and I don't really just think it was all jealousy either. I don't think that. It just probably was a misunderstanding about certain things was when they were doing certain things as so called what he's saying, what they were doing for him that they weren't doing for each other before he came into the picture. I think it was a misunderstanding with within him. You know what I'm saying? As far as what he thinks. But this is what he's saying now. It ain't what they saying. This is what he's saying. So that is all I'm saying. I'm not on nobody's side on this poly relationship thing because um this ain't me. This is them. He was in this poly relationship. They was in this poly relationship. And I like the girls, the women that was in the poly relationship with him. I like the girls because I used to watch them. So I don't know nothing about him really. I just seen them and when they was in the poly relationship, and that's all I know.
Doesn't mean it's yours. Doesn't mean it's every experience. So it's when you coming in, the two people, and I'm speaking for me because I came into something that was already there. You feel me? So coming into something that's already there, and they start doing shit to impress you or look good for you or spending money on you, and they not doing it for the other, or they not, man, it brings about so many issues to the point where
The thing is, what I don't understand about him is Red was already dressing up, and so Lil B is like Lil B is like a tomboyish. You know what I'm saying? That's how she dressed, like a tomboyish. And Red is more like girly, girly. Like she dressed girly, girly. She always had before he even came in the picture. Girly. Red always dressed it. You know what I'm saying? She always dressed herself up. You know what I'm saying? Have her hair done and stuff like that. Even Lil B too at times. So I don't know what he getting at with this. Trying to make it seem like when he come in, they want to do this, do that, and then the other one get mad at each other and all that. I don't believe that. It's just something that he's saying, you guys. I don't believe that.
you just gotta, you kind of gotta segregate them. You feel me? You have to make them feel comfortable individually.
Okay.
You feel me? So while I'm
You
trying to make
supposed
this
to.
one comfortable with what they like, I still got to circle back around and make this one comfortable with what they like. So while this one may like, hey, I like play fighting and talking shit and laughing. Okay, cool, 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 baby, let's do it. Then you still got to circle back around to the sensitive one that want to cuddle and lay up and just, be babied. You see what I'm saying? That's you got to play two roles as one person. So that's what it's like.
Well, we know what it's like, even though we're not in a poly relationship. We already know what it's like. Um, what you think a poly relationship is? What do you think a poly relationship is? Because you got to get to know this person. You got to get to know this person, how this person, reacts to you, and how what I'm saying the little things that they say and they do, and then this one right here, like the do this and do that, and so because you got to give them both attention. Because one gonna feel left out. Somebody gonna feel a little jealous. I'm just being real. That's why I can't do it. I can't do it. Somebody gonna be feeling jealous. That's that's what it is. And I don't know. I feel like in a poly relationship, it needs to be two men's and it needs to be two women's. It needs to be two men's and two women's. So because for somebody won't get left out the situation, okay? Because I'm saying, it's an even thing, and that a man can only do so much in a poly relationship. He want two women's, he want this, he want this type of life, but it's only so much a man can do in a poly relationship. He only can make you happy in so many ways as far as one man. Because somebody's gonna be left out, somebody's gonna be in their feelings, and it's just one person. That's why it needs to be two people other than two women's and one man. Other than two women's and one man. You know, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just can't with this. I just can't with it. Then I also feel like this. He was wrong for saying a lot of more things he was saying and things of that nature when it come down to like intercourse and all of that type of stuff. I feel like he could have left that out and uh talk about, the regular norm stuff, but not sexual, putting it out on the internet because he don't have to put that out there. He do not have to put that out here. Okay? What they did behind closed doors, that should be closed. If you want to talk about something because y'all ain't in a relationship no more or something like that, in a poly relationship no more, then okay. But when it come down to, the bedroom and what y'all did in that bedroom, that should be off the internet. Because everybody's seeing this. It go everywhere. Beyond everywhere. And that's all I'm saying. I don't like that. That's messy to me as a man. I'm just being real. That's messy.
And I honestly, I wouldn't do it again. If it was me, I would want everybody to meet at the same time and get to know each other. That way, we're forming good habits together. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're coming in to people that's been in a relationship already as the new thing, um, when that one gets sexy and puts on lingerie and shit and ain't been doing it for this one, it's like, what you doing this for him for? And then when this one starts spending money and buying shit and just vibing, they're like, well, you ain't spent money on me in forever. Why we don't vibe like that? Why you don't smile like that when I bring ideas to you? You feel me? And it causes so much conflict. But at the end of the day, it's like, this nigga's new. I'm trying to impress him. I'm trying to show a better foot. We, the reason y'all brought me was because something was already wrong. Something was missing. So the fact that y'all are combative with each other for showing change and other shit, it just bothered me. That bothered me a lot. So that's what it was. And like I said, in another poly, and I love them to death. They could call me tomorrow. You feel me? I love them to death. But it emotionally, it drained the relationship early because it was too much cap and there was a lot of, oh, I'm ready for it, I'm ready for it. But then when you see your wife getting slaughtered, you wasn't really ready for that shit. You feel me? So, I mean, it just needs to be honest and it really needs to be open. Like everyone communicates.
Feel like he shouldn't have said all that, but he said, um, you know, you have to realize that people have feelings, and when you're doing things like that, when you're new into doing stuff like this, you're going to have some type of feelings about it. It's not to like be jealous of the person that you're with because we brought this person in, and this and this and that and the third, but they both got feelings on, within this right here because they new to this. They new. And once you new to something, it's gonna feel that way. It's going to feel that way. You're going to feel left out. You're going to feel some type of way because it's not two men. It's just two women and one man. And one man can only can please so much. I'm just being real. He only can please so much. And somebody's gonna be left out, somebody's gonna be mad. But don't nobody really has to be left out in a poly relationship though. If you really look at it, don't nobody has to be really left out because it's so many things that a person can do to not to be left out. So I'm just saying, like, it just all depends on what the other person want to do, and then he doing it with the other person. So it's kind of like, uh, I don't know.
Communicating, but at the same time, it still needs to be where each person still has their thing with with that one, so that everything is bonding at the same time. So, without really going into it, if y'all have any more questions, I could do a separate video elaborating, but that's really what it is. Especially dealing with two women. Women are already catty and territorial. So you can see when one is getting jealous when you're spending too much time with the other, or when you're doing too much, or you're spending too much money. Like, it gets real catty, very catty. Um,
Well, yeah, it could be that. It could, well, somewhere like that, but not just with how he's saying it. It could, no, the other one could feel like he doing trying to oppress her more than he trying to oppress her. You know what I'm saying? Like he like her more than he like the other one, and things of that nature. Because that can be that too. He could start liking you know what I'm saying, one of the women's more than he like the other one, and so now she feeling some type of way because she said she feel it. She feel that. She feel the tension, and all the tension is off of her, and it's on the other woman. You know what I'm saying? He giving her too much of the time, and he not giving her probably none. So she know what's going on, and she know her feelings is not just how he's saying it is. Her feelings is, what I'm saying, of what she's seeing and how she feel. So, um, he gonna say whatever it is anyway. You know what I'm saying, to try to make himself seem like, because he try to make his. I can see what type of man that he are. He try to make it seem like he just this guy that trying to make everything smooth and things of that nature. But he got his ways as well. He got his ways as well. Even Lil B said it. He got his ways as well. The way he want things and this and then the third. Shit like like I feel like I feel like this. And you know what? I ain't gonna even say how I feel. You know, when you going into a poly relationship, you definitely know what you're doing. You definitely know what you're doing. I believe don't just hop into a poly relationship. Um, they need to have their own place. Y'all need to have y'all, like if it's a man and a woman. If they know that that's what type of relationship that they're trying to get into, um, they need to stay in their place and let that woman stay in her place until y'all actually get to know each other, like know each other, rather than just bringing somebody into the relationship into y'all home and y'all barely know each other. Talking on the phone is not good enough. Talking on the phone is not good enough for a poly relationship. Y'all got to be going out. Y'all got to be doing they spending time over your house, you spending time over their house, and I mean y'all spending time over each other house, and y'all doing things, y'all trying to figure each other out, y'all trying to figure each other attitudes out and ways out and all this. See would this even work? See would this even work? Okay? Cause you just can't just bring somebody in your relationship like that and move them in and all that because of pleasure. A pleasure shouldn't be that much, like as far as bringing somebody in your home, because you got all your personal business inside of your home and you don't know nothing about this person. This person, as soon as you go somewhere, this person go all through all your personal stuff and know all your everything about you. Like I'm saying, your social security number, your everything. So you got to be like Like own it, okay? 'Cause you don't know who somebody is. You don't know who somebody is. Who you bring in your house. Anybody can portray themselves as something and they're not that. And you be really thinking that this person is cool and this and that and the third, and this person be the whole demon that you bring in your home that you're trying to have a poly relationship with. You could be bringing a whole demon as a man or as a woman in your home, and then you find out later that this person should have never ever touched the feet in your home, and then you've been had some type of regrets, and then you don't know if um he might start liking her more than he like you, and y'all been together way longer than the person that came in the relationship. So then you messing up all the way around. So no, no. I feel like as a person is doing a poly relationship, you better know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. Because I feel like nobody is going to be looking at things like how you'll be looking at things as far as being in a poly relationship, okay? Y'all been together way longer than that person just came into their relationship. And they don't care nothing about your relationship with the person that you know what I'm saying that you with. They don't care nothing about that. Why should they care about that? They coming in to destroy. That's what they coming into, and then whoever want this, whoever allowing this, they allowed it to happen. That person can't make nothing happen if the other person that the person that wanted it, that's why it happened. So you have to watch what you're doing and what you really want out so-called want out there. And then once you come to a poly relationship, you need to already have it on the table when you get into a relationship. Before you even get into a relationship, you need to already have it on the table. I want to be in a poly relationship. I don't want just no relationship. I want a poly relationship, not just a relationship. Let that know on hands. Be hands down on what you want with the next person that you know, you think they will want to do the same thing you want to do. And they got to be on the same page as you. You just can't just feel like they should do because you want to do it. You have to do it. I mean, you have to find somebody that want to do the same thing you want to do in a poly relationship. They want the same thing. Because maybe they might not want that. They might if I'm saying if they choose to do it, they might want another man in there with them, and is another female. So you got two men, two women. That we all know that two men is not going to be doing nothing. But I'm saying it's about how that woman feels as well. It's not just about the man. Okay, so on this situation right here, it's just crazy, you guys, crazy. And I bet you Red and Lil Big probably said, I wish I never did that. I wish I never even brought somebody else as far as a man in a relationship. It could have been a woman, same stuff. It could be the same stuff, you know. Um, that it could have been, coming off like, what I'm saying, like this just happened. So a woman can do the same stuff, she calling him, want him to come over and things of that nature, and he act like it was raining too bad and stuff like that, and so he probably had somebody else all along, probably had somebody else over there doing whatever he was doing over there texting. When you texting on the phone, you don't know what somebody doing. Anybody could be texting and have somebody lay right beside them, and they could be telling her, "Oh yeah, I'm texting my mom or my cousin or my son or whoever." Be lying down, and 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 if your woman's if your poly relationship as your women's. They your women's at this point. They are your women's. If they saying that they looking beautiful for you, they looking beautiful for you, got their hair done, they got nice clothes on, and this and that and the third, you ain't gonna run over there. You ain't gonna run and see that. And then they were trying to FaceTime him, and he didn't even return the FaceTime call. So I believe he was already with somebody else, messing around with somebody else. Yes, had other plans for the day, or that person was already over his house. It was something going on. Because how you wouldn't want to come and see your women's that you in a poly relationship with? Who wouldn't want? I don't care about this raining. If I'm in a poly relationship with somebody and you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, they trying to get up with me, trying to get up with us, whatever the case might be, or get up with him, and then he act like he ain't up to seeing them or whatever the case might be. No. And then he want to try to put everything off on them like, oh y'all don't dress up for me. Y'all dress up for the lies or the internet things of that nature. They said we dressed up for you, but you the one somebody it's raining too hard and this and that and the third. You making all type of excuses. You making all type of excuses. So that's crazy. That was a red flag right there. If I was him, I would have drove over there where he was, drove over to his house. Yeah, you should have the keys to his house. Y'all in a poly relationship and he got his own house. Y'all should have keys to each other's house. Because it shouldn't be nothing that nobody should be hiding if y'all in a relationship and he got two women. It shouldn't be nothing that he should be hiding at all. Everything should be open. I mean, if you're in a poly relationship, everything should be open. Cause what's to be hiding? You got two women's. You don't need nothing else. If them women satisfy you, you don't need nothing else. You don't need to be talking to nothing else. You don't need to be messing around with nothing else. You don't need to be doing nothing but right in my face, right up in our face, or whatever. And I don't know. It's that stuff's kind of tricky for me. It's too tricky. Mm-mm. It's tricky, dude. Do. I let the people that who do it, I let them do that. Uh, no.
The next question was, who did I like more? Honestly, it was even. It was even up until the end. Um, and by that I mean, um, one opened up to me emotionally from the jump. We had talks. We could talk. We could do this. We could do that, and it was such a crazy bond. You feel what I'm saying? With the other one, in the beginning, it was just smashing. It was just smashing, just beating in, beating in, beating in. Um, and that's and the reason the bond developed so quickly with one first was because that one was the more masculine one. So I had to get in that mind first. You feel me? So, and in the midst of me getting in that,
Talking about Red, the more masculine one. I think he's talking. I'm thinking he's talking about Red. I'm not for sure, but I'm thinking he's talking about Red.
mind, motherfucker got in mine too. You feel me? So it was a bond, bro. It was a bond like that.
But it could be Lil B as well. So I don't know which one because he's not saying the name. So I don't know. It could be either one. Because they own got they got their own type of way about themselves or whatever. I like them though. I like them. They don't seem like they about drama or nothing like that. When I used to watch them a lot, they didn't never seem like they were drama or nothing like that. You know, it was all like fun and game. When they was doing videos and stuff. Oh yeah.
That was my dog, and like we even, what I mean, I'm a dog. And the other one, it wasn't really no bond at first because of the hurt that the other one had already established, had like the past trauma. And see, don't, if your relationship is already fucked up, bringing somebody new in or having a baby ain't gonna fix that shit. Y'all need to just fix each other, fix yourself. You feel me? Bringing someone else in does not fix shit. Having a baby does not fix shit. Getting married does not.
He is right about that. He is right about that. Having a baby do not fix anything. When something is broken in the relationship, having a baby do not fix nothing. Whatever the case might be, nothing fix anything. You have to fix yourself when it come down to uh before you bring anybody else in the relationship. That is correct. That is right. Not saying it, I'm not saying that about them, the girls, but I'm saying no, the women's. I'm not saying this about them. I'm talking about just in general. You do have to fix yourself and fix what's around you before you even bring somebody in a poly relationship or whatever the case might be, or a threesome relationship, whatever you want to call it. And a baby will not fix it. Would not. You have to um go to God with that and pray to God about that in silence, whatever you've been through, whatever you're experiencing in life, or whatever happened to you in life. You have to go to God in silence with that. And talking to people is not the way. Talking to God is the way. Yes.
Fix shit. It's just band-aids, bro. But so but as time went on, um, the other one started opening up. You know what I'm saying? Like saying shit, talking. You know what I mean? I'm spending more quality time with the other one. We're we hanging out, we're vibing, and it became to where they emotionally they on even ground now. Even ground. You feel me? Yes, I still have more of a physical attraction to one because we've been already getting to it. We're comfortable there. It's 100% comfortable. But with the other one, it's still limited because of physical restraints. You feel me? Um, and we'll get into that. But as far as who I like more, I liked both of them for different reasons. I liked one because one was just my dog. We could sit down, we could talk. It was never no judgment, nigga. We could cry together. You hear me? We drunk crying and shit. You know what I mean? And play fighting. You hear that was my dog. Other one, I got close to that one because, like, you really got to see that this motherfucker really has a heart. Like, despite all the bullshit and despite how she used laughter to hide pain, like, that motherfucker was really a sweetheart, man. And it took time to learn that because of the rough childhood and the rough life that motherfucker had. So once I got over that wall, man, that shit was just it was just gravy. It was like this. That became that became my dog too. Um, so yeah. Um, let me see. The final question is being with a BBW difficult? No and yes. Yes. No, let me start with no. No, because my BBW always looked good, always smelled good. But both of them, hygiene was always tip top. A1. You feel me? A1. Um, hairy sometimes. Motherfuckers didn't believe in shaving like that. You feel me? Because they were comfortable with y'all. Like, hey, you got to cut that shit. Like, nigga. But so like my BBW.
Yeah, so he did give Red and Little Bit. they probably they kept their hygienes up. They definitely even though Red is a big girl, she kept her hygienes up. She always looked good and stuff like that. Um, and he said he never smelled now one of them, never smelled now one of them. So, hey, okay, okay, that's a great thing. That's a great thing that they keep themselves the hygienes as you know up like they're supposed to as women's, not because somebody big, because of somebody big, they don't make because of somebody big, small, or plus size or whatever the case might be, in between size. That don't mean that somebody smell or don't take baths. Because you got some skinny people don't like taking baths and be smelling. You got some people that's plus size don't like taking baths and they be smelling. You got some people that's in between don't like taking baths and they be smelling. So you just don't never know who is what and who do what and who don't do what. Okay. But a lot of people immediately say when they see a bigger, "Oh, I know she stinks," so this and this, "I know she don't take bath." No, they do not always mean that. They do not always mean that because I done seen some big, beautiful women's, plus size women's, people bigger than plus size, and they do not smell. You do not smell them at all. So it's all about, keeping your body up, taking because I'm gonna say this, when you're a plus size girl or you bigger than plus size, you have to take baths. Okay. Yeah. You have to take, especially like in the summertime, you want to at least take about three baths. You want to make sure you get up in the morning, do one. You want to make sure you go at night and do one. And then, like in summer, you need to get in there 3 times. Because like when you sweat and stuff, sweat turn into funk. Sweat turn into funk. Okay. So when you sweating and stuff, and you sweating more than the average person, like when it's hot and stuff outside, you're gonna smell because you got a lot of weight on you, and you need to get in the shower or in the tub, whatever one. But yeah, I like Lil B in Red. I do, I really do. And I believe them what they saying that about him and things and that nature. 'Cause we're gonna get into that, in another day. Another day we're gonna get into Red and look what Red and Lil B is saying about him and things of that nature, the stuff that he was doing basically. Because they really is not being messy. They're not being messy. Because I seen stuff they had said, but they wasn't messy. They wasn't talking to like they was being messy towards him or nothing like that. Like how he being messy in some of this stuff that he's saying. Um, they weren't being messy about it or nothing. They just saying how he is as a person and things of that nature and all of that and above. So, and I don't think they lying at all. It don't even sound like they lying. It don't sound like they doing it for the internet or none of that. It just sound like they just telling the truth of how he is as a person and the things that he was doing and things in that nature. So yeah.
Like clean, like never stunk. I used to be like, damn, bro, y'all niggas never stink. You feel me? Like you never stink. You a big girl, but you smell good. But no, like the motherfucker was cool. Um, there were several limitations intimately though, because that motherfucker ain't trying to put no legs up, ain't trying to ride nothing, ain't trying to be on them knees, them tippy toe, none of that. It was always, hey man, hit me.
Feel like this part right here where he's talking about he couldn't have said that. He shouldn't even put that on the internet because that's some personal what they was doing within closed doors as they sexual thing in closed door as a poly relationship. Now I understand you can come on the internet and say what you want to say as far as other things, but when it comes down to the sexual stuff and things and then there's the bedroom stuff like that, that shouldn't be even on the internet. That shouldn't even be said. That's why I say he been messy and some of this stuff that he's saying being real messy. And messy don't get you nowhere, like for real. Being messy as a man, that was just too messy. He didn't even have to say. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to say that.
From the back. Hit me from the back. Hit me from the back. Or let me swallow you. Let me give you head. Let me give you head. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that got boring. And the motherfucker gonna tell me I can't ride wee wee. I'm too big. I'm too big. And they're like, now, I got X videos and Pornhub. I done seen some big girls get down. Now you making excuses, but the motherfucker wasn't trying to try nothing. You feel me? It was just always hit from the back, hit from the back, and it just get old, especially when you got to look.
But let me say this. Now, as a person being a big girl or a plus size girl, right? Now he's saying that this was red. She didn't want to, get down with the get down as far as she just wanted him just to hit her from the back. And she just wanted to like, give head. That's what he's saying now. That's not what I'm saying. That's what he said. And he's saying that that got old to him. And she had like, he said he got Pornhub and this and this and then the third. But the thing is, I mean, yeah, he got Pornhub, and he see all the big girls on there, doing the most. They can, do everything in the bedroom or whatever things and then they should with, with the people that's, they're doing porn with, right? And he's saying like, why she can't do it? You know what I'm saying? It's a big girl, and sometimes as a big girl, you can't just can't just do that like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't got your body in shape enough to, what I'm saying, to do what he wants you to do in the bedroom. Cause I mean, somebody gonna cramp up. You're gonna cramp up. You know what I'm saying? You can cramp up. And especially if you're not used to doing that type of stuff and all of that, because we all know she's married to a woman, so of course she's not doing all of that what he want her to do because she in a relationship with a woman. But when you are a big girl, some big girls can move. Then you got some that's I don't know, ain't used to the movement of doing it or just don't want to do it. I don't know. I don't know her reason. Or she probably feel like her knees might hurt, by her doing it or whatever, or I don't know. Or she might cramp up or I don't know. I don't know the case. Um and sometimes a person will have to lose a little weight to be able to do what the man want her to do in bedroom and all of that type of stuff, to do what he wanted her to do. So we're gonna get back into it. Not saying that she needs to lose weight and nothing like that, but I'm saying, in certain with certain people.
Little motherfucker that will bounce on you like a pogo. You hear me, boy? Almost broke my wee wee 3 times. 3 times. That motherfucker bent my wee wee. Just wild. I miss it, boy. But like, anyway, let me stop. But so yeah. It's a lot of limitations with mine. I'm not saying that's every big girl. I'm not saying. I'm speaking my experience, and mine wasn't doing none of that. She said she was too big to do it, which I think was cap. And I'm a fairly large man, but she was like, hell nah, I'm not riding that. You know what I mean? And I mean it's cool, but it's just boring. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, overall, what I have to say about poly relationships is if you're going into it with two people that are both confident, both healed, healed now from past traumas, current traumas, and traumas in their relationship. Like a lot of shit didn't go well with us because say if it was something that they had already been through. You're not giving me a chance to go through it with you because you're already fed up from what this motherfucker done did. But I'm like, damn, like I ain't did nothing yet. Let me rock, let me fuck up. You know what I mean? Let me fuck up and then get on my ass. But it was like them two had fucked up with each other so much that anything I did was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And like coming into it, um, they one wasn't ready to see the other really with a man. You feel me? You know what I mean? When they seen it, it broke their heart at first. They had to get used to, you know, you feel?
I mean, it be like that, especially when they haven't been in a relationship. I mean, especially when they haven't been in a poly relationship, they're going to feel like that. They're going to feel some type of way. When this stuff going on in the bedroom. When they're not used to this and it's going on. They thought they was ready for something and they wasn't ready. That's anybody could be in that situation. If somebody be in that situation, anybody can feel their way. They can feel like, oh, I'm not gonna get jealous. I'm not gonna be doing this, do that, that. Then as soon as it happening, things like that, it's a total different thing because they got to get used to it. They got to get used to this going on because this is what they wanted in a relationship. So yeah, I don't feel like it's a jealous. I don't feel like they were jealous of each other, nothing like that. It's just something that they in a poly relationship and they haven't never been in a poly relationship, and then bringing a man into it, you know, and then they got to both see it, see this and that, going on in the poly relationship is they're gonna feel some type of way because they women's and if it was a man, he would feel some type of way too because a man can feel some type of way too. If two women's always or like if okay, say for instance, if a man in a relationship with two women's he can feel some type of way if the women's always together, doing stuff together, sleeping together all the time, doing this, doing that, and leaving him out. He can feel some type of way too. He can feel some type of way too. So y'all all have to like figure it out and do it where it ain't making nobody, feel left out. Because a man can feel left out as well if it's just two women's doing everything together, leaving him out most of the time. Some of the time, putting him, grabbing him in, but most of the time, they doing their thing. And it can make a man feel some type of way too, because he got feelings too as well. Because end of the day, one of y'all was his woman. And then y'all just brought somebody else in, and then they more vibing with each other than him, or the person can come in, the woman can come in and be like, she liking everything, but then like the woman more than she like the man, and then want to be around the woman more than she want to be around the man. And then the man can feel some type of way about the pilot relationship, and he can be like, I don't know about this because I don't think this the right girl, for us to be doing this with, because she trying to pick you, and then she want me at times, then she wants you more of the time, and it's just gonna be you know, it's gonna get to an argument, and it just ain't gonna be right, you know. So when you dealing with a poly relationship, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing, okay? Because it can get crazy. Oh, it can get crazy.
But um, and like I said, it just but with everything, it takes time. It takes time to adjust because like it was new. It was new. It was something that they had never did together. Both of them weren't even really lesbians. They would go as bi because they had boyfriends before they met each other. You feel me? So it was more of they were bi, but they had just been with each other for a long period of time without any men. So would I do it again? Yes, if all three parties are new and it's getting to know everybody at once. That way the habits are being formed at one time. The respect is there at one time. Everything is laid out from the door instead of coming into something to where they used to it. You feel me? This motherfucker used to calling this motherfucker the B word, or this motherfucker used to going through this motherfucker phone, or this motherfucker used to getting drunk and putting her hands on this motherfucker, or this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Coming into shit like that and having your own standards of shit you don't tolerate, shit that you don't like, the way you want to be treated, it's a conflict. And it's a conflict that can be overcame, but it still takes a lot of effort because regardless, it takes a lot of work to break habits. And when you've been with somebody for 5, 10, 15 years, them habits are set in. The usual is set in. So someone coming in new, they got new ideas, new ways of doing shit, new ways of what they call respect and what they call disrespect, that it's gonna clash. It's gonna clash like a motherfucker. So would I do it again? Yes, if all parties are new. All parties are new.
I don't think it's a different if all parties are new or they was already together and the person just came in. You just gotta learn each other, learn something, learn a lot about each other. Yes, yes, it's new. I mean, two new people can feel the same way. They okay if y'all all coming in and right new. Just put it like this: we all coming in new. We can somebody still can feel left out of the poly relationship. It's the sexual and all of that. Somebody gonna feel left out. Let's be honest. Let's be clear. It ain't no way around it. If it ain't two men's and if it ain't two women's, it ain't gonna be right. Cause he already been in one poly relationship with two sisters, twins. I don't even see how in the hell he was with two twins. Okay, two twin sisters. Who the hell want what I'm saying mess around with one man and they sisters? Like I don't get that. That's nasty to me. That's nasty and sad to me. I can't do that one. That's nasty for two twin sisters to mess with one man. That's nasty. That's sick and that's nasty because I'm saying, what is y'all doing with each other? Why do y'all want to sleep with the same man? No, 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 no. That's sick. I can't even see myself doing nothing like that with my sister or my twin sister. Mm-mm. That's sick. But like I said, if you're in a poly relationship, you got to know what you're doing. You have to know exactly what you want. It can't be just one person want it, and then you just following along, because he wanted or you want it, and he following along because you want it. No, both of y'all gotta want it. Y'all gotta want it equally. I'm talking about all into it. The way it's not gonna hurt now one of y'all when y'all see each other doing this, doing that in the bedroom, or he going somewhere with her, to the store, or they going somewhere together. You know what I'm saying? When you have a strong type of poly relationship, that shouldn't hurt you. But end of the day, we still are human beings, so it going to hurt us in every type of way because we think. I mean, we thinking in our minds that we all should be together, which that's how it's supposed to be. But it gonna be some cases that he gonna be with her times, and then sometimes he gonna be with you at times, and because he gotta give her time, and he gotta give you your time. There's a lot going on there though, for real, for one man to be doing. But if it, like I said, if it's two men's and two women's, it can work. It can work, but it also could still could be difficult. That's why I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's a lot. It's a lot into that.
And what I ain't gonna say that. So yeah, I hope I answered your question. I'm not trying to make this video too long. Like I said, I gotta get ready to let out because I got gym at 7 in the morning. But this has been your boy. If y'all got any other questions, put them under this video, and if it's asked enough times, I'll do a video about it. And like I said, in no way or form was this for disrespect. Was this to put nobody on, blah, 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 all that cap shit. I'm responding to questions that I've been asked pretty consistently.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff was cap, what he was saying. A lot of it was cap. Certain stuff that he did not have to say when it came down to sexual stuff. Red didn't want to get up and get on her knees, or she just want to just give head and just want to just get hit from the back. That right there was disrespectful. I'm just gonna be real and honest. That was disrespectful because you straight disrespect her in every type of form of fashion. I don't care if y'all ain't in a poly relationship no more. You disrespected her in so many ways. And Lil B, I'm talking about putting the sexual out there, y'all sexual stuff that y'all did in the bedroom now. Talking about other stuff, okay, yeah, but the bedroom stuff that could have been left out of it. That could have been left out of it. It didn't even have to hit the internet. And that's just sad how men's are, and then somehow how some women's is too. Women, you got women's like him as well. And I just hate, that he's saying the things that he's saying and putting that all out there about Red, and a little bit as well. And he didn't say too much about Lil B. He just said, no, the sex and all of that. But I just feel like certain things don't need to be said. Okay, he didn't have to say that. He didn't. What was good enough? What he said, he answered the person question who whatever that he was reading, the stuff that he was reading off the paper, whatever the case might be. Um, he said she smell good. They both smell good. They don't stink. They don't none of that. They Red keep herself up. As looks. Like keeping herself up as dress wise stuff like that. And she smell good and she don't think as no big girl. And now one of them stinks. So they both smells good. They smell good. Um so yeah, you guys, there was a lot going on, and a lot like I said, a lot of stuff that he was saying, he did not have to say. He really didn't. He was basically being real dookie about the situation, real talk. That's why he left the situation alone, 'cause they already know that he ain't about what he said he was about. They know what they want. They know what they want. And it's a lot of people they can get to do if they want to do that again. They might not even want to do that again. Do no poly with a man again. Because it's a lot of ways you can go by getting a baby. You know what I'm saying? Having a baby, you can get a sperm donor. You can go through IVF, get this stuff put inside of you and all type of stuff. It's so many ways you can go by getting a baby without getting into this mess right here. And then you end up getting a baby by this right here, and it's still probably not you being in the child life, like that. You just never know how stuff goes. The stuff can go all types of ways. Okay, we see it all the time. Anybody can portray themselves as something and be something else, a whole nother person. So I believe they should go. I ain't, I don't know what rap they should go. They know what rap they should go. As far as what they want, they know what they want, what they trying to do, and all that type of stuff. Um, like I said, I like them. I don't, no disrespect to them, no nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? I like them. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch their stuff. So a while back ago, and I started back kind of watching it because when I seen this, it kind of threw me off. When I seen, they was in a poly relationship, it threw me off. And I'm like, what's going on here? That's how I was like, what's going on here? And so, and and then I started watching what I was watching, the time that they was together and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, everything seemed like it was going good, and things in that nature. So, no, far as I know, far as what we were seeing, we don't know what somebody was, going through behind closed doors and behind the internet. You know what I'm saying? Or what somebody experiencing about him. You know what I'm saying? They could be experiencing a lot of things about him. You know, seeing a lot of things about him that wasn't too right. So, and a lot of things he probably need to be getting fixed his own self as far as his self, as a person. Everybody got something they need to fix on in life. Everybody got something that they need to fix in life, okay? It's something wrong with everybody, okay? It's something wrong with everybody. Everybody got a problem. Everybody went through stuff in life. Everybody. So you can't think like, oh, because they went through, they told you what they went through, and then you want to put it out here on the internet, and then I'm quite sure you'd have been through some stuff or went through some stuff in your life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think he older than them, Red and Lil B. Mm. But like I said, I don't like a lot of stuff that he's saying about them. That it was just disrespect. I don't like that. I don't feel that. Mm. It ain't nothing to laugh about. It ain't nothing to be, raising the roof about. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff he didn't even have to say to put on the internet. Because when you put things on the internet, it goes everywhere, everywhere. Because you got people sharing everything, and it's going everywhere. And for you to put, the sexual stuff online and what y'all did in the bedroom and all of that in this poly relationship, it was unacceptable. And I wouldn't have did that. Everything else you talking about, okay, woo 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 woo. But when you come down to talking about the sexual stuff that y'all did in the bedroom, which Red didn't want to do and what she wouldn't do and this and that and the third, and stuff got boring with her, and Lil Big did everything that she's supposed to do, as what I'm saying, is in the bedroom and all of that type of stuff like that. That was too much. That was too much going on. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to say that. Like for real, for real. If I would have put you on this podcast, if I would have put you on my podcast, I would have got on your ass. I would have got on his ass. Because you don't do that. And I don't believe in, what I'm saying, you doing that to a woman like that, and you was in a whole poly relationship with them. And then you want to get on here and try to drag them. And they really gave you a name on the internet. And you really didn't work for it. They gave you a name. So that's how people do, you guys. That's how people do. When you thinking you know somebody, you don't know them. You think you know them, but you don't know them at all. This is real sad. That's why I said being in a poly relationship is not it. Yep. You can play around. You can play around and your threesomes. You can play around in them, but I wouldn't do no poly. Okay, I wouldn't do no poly. But that's a lot. That's a lot to deal with there. He sleeping at your house. You probably sleeping at his house. Y'all sleeping at his house. He sleeping at y'all house. She sleeping at y'all house, or however, the person, whoever it is. And it's just a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? And then when stuff break down, then it's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level get into it. That's all I'm saying. But I like Lil B and Red. Yes, I do. I like the girls. And what they saying over there, I know it's true. And it sound like it's the truth. It sound like it's the truth, okay? And the next time I come live, I'm gonna bring they thing up so y'all can hear what they say about him and things of that nature. Because what how I feel about when they said something about they try to call him on the FaceTime and he missed the FaceTime call, didn't try to call back or nothing. And then they try to call him, he ain't answering the phone, he ain't doing none of this stuff. And they trying to tell him no, trying to FaceTime him and let them know, like, hey, we got some cute, we got our hair done, makeup, this, that, the third, clothes, you know what I'm saying, nice clothes on, and things in that nature. But then he want to throw it off on them, saying, oh, y'all just want to look good for the internet or whatever the case might be, online or whatever, but not for me. No, it's not that. It's you. It's not them. It's you. They know they're good attention, but you don't have good intentions. Because I believe he had something else going on, doing something else he ain't had no business doing, or trying to do, or having something else going on lined up. You got to watch these jokers, okay? Be on top. Be on top of it. Don't be at the bottom of it. Be on top of it. Because he probably thought because they two women, they ain't, you know what I'm saying, and he just the other person in the next party, that they ain't gonna be looking at me in that way like I'm, what I'm saying, trying to get with another woman or and the third mess around with another woman, nothing like that. See, he already up on stuff. So that's why you gotta be up on it too. Not let nobody, what I'm saying, play you. Cause I think he just trying to play somebody. That's what I think. And he ain't through playing his games, even though he was in a poly relationship. Some people still don't be through playing games out here. They love play games, love to play games. But on that note, you guys, make sure y'all like, share, and follow. You guys, make sure y'all like, share, and everything. Okay. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this, what y'all think about this, and your girl T Spilling is out. Okay, I am out the building. All right.